Hello YouTube, sorry I'm on so late. I had to have something to eat and it took a while for me to make my meal. Anyway, I'm back. So here's the old school Halo 3 Xbox 360. I've already taken the side panels off there. I've already undone the clips here. I'll show you. So I've already undone those clips because last time I tried to make one of these videos undoing the clips, it was very hard to make the video. So now those clips are, taken out and dealt with. So I'll do is I'll flip it upside down here. So I'm gonna have this video. Most of my videos I have my tablet sideways. I have it like vertical. So this will be like a vertical video. Okay. Hopefully everybody enjoys this video. This Halo 3 Xbox has an E74 and 3-red ring. And the 3-red ring appeared, this console I've had it apart a few times already. Fixed the red ring twice and then it re-red ringed. This is the original silver seal. It's never been sent out to Microsoft, because if it was sent to Microsoft, it would have that white and green seal right here, which would be a service seal. And on the back would have like a service date. Anyhow, so this Xbox 360, I also removed the glue away from around the board, so you can see like those clips right there all come undone. Like right there's 1, 2, 3, and then finally 4 right there. And then this whole thing right here, if I can get it, there we go, I got it. So there's all here's all the little clips. Okay. And then finally, the fun gets to happen. So right here, there's a little clip right here, and then 2 little pegs. Those pegs break off so easily, and those are very important that they don't get broke. So you just put the screwdriver right here. Give it like a little flathead. Give it a gentle turn. Oh, I had it. Give it a gentle turn like that. And then you go here. And you just give it a gentle tug. Not too tight or not too hard of a tug, because it will break. And once it breaks, that's it. There's no going back. You'd have to get a whole new drive and then just switch the circuit boards, because you can't just put another. That's the thing with Xbox 360s. You can't just swap out the DVD drive. If you get a new drive, you have to unsolder the little circuit board or big circuit board out of this original drive and put in the other drive and solder the wires. Now it has to be exact same model and serial number DVD drive in the same year. So this Xbox 360 originally, as I was saying in the other video, was a 2007, and then I got the red ring, it fried, I could not fix it because it was gone so far. So then I got 2008 electronics put in here, and now these ones are having problems with the red ring. So yeah, that's not very good when that happens. But if it wasn't for these Xboxes with the red ring, I wouldn't be able to really make these Xbox repair videos. So it's a good thing that they can do what they can do. But not all of us want our Xboxes red ringing when we're gaming, because it makes us mad. Even I don't like when I'm playing gaming and I'm in a good game and my Xbox decides to cake out with a pixelized screen or 3-red rings. Well, then that upsets me, because then I just, like at one time I was playing Call of Duty online, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I got a 5 kill streak and the Xbox 3-red ring and shut off and I lost that 5 kill streak. That made me mad. So, things like that, you know. But, things happen, right? So, it's just the way it is. But I'm always trying to collect these things, whether they've been tampered with or whether they're, still sealed with the warranty seals that go across here or here, the original one or the service. I'm always looking to collect these systems. Every game system starting from the 70s, like when Pong came out, all the way up to the 2018, I believe, 2017 or 18 Xbox One X. Every single game console possibly made, whether it's handheld or a TV video game system, I'm willing to collect, even if it's been tampered with, whether it's 50% working or not working at all. And accessories too. I'm willing to collect accessories. I collect water damage or not working MacBook Pros, and they can have broken screens and missing keys. Heck, they can even be missing the hard drive and battery, as long as they're because I use them for parts, right? I collect iPads, iPhones, any kind of Android smartphone. I collect Furbies. I collect the Macarena singing gorillas. Sheriff Woody from Toy Story, the original doll that you pull the string and he talks. I collect those. What else do I collect? Almost anything electronic, just no appliances and no TVs unless it's like a 4K smart TV and it can't have a broken screen. If it's something like where it won't turn on or something, but the screen's good and everything, I collect those. But yeah, besides that, I won't collect TVs. What else? And I collect the Google Home Minis, Amazon Alexa and Amazon Alexa Mini, like Amazon Echo Mini. I'll collect those whether they're working or broken or missing the power supply. What else do I collect? I collect drones, whether the drones work or broken. It can be any drone, it can be any age. It doesn't have to be a modern one, it could be an older drone. Any kind of robots I collect, even if they don't work. Laptops, any kind of Apple or PC laptop, as long as the PC laptops aren't too old, I'll collect those. Most of the PC laptops I collect have to be either Windows 7 or Windows 8, or maybe even Windows 10. Any kind of Android or Windows tablet I'll collect. What else is there? There's something else. Any kind of like rework station, like with like all like the computer stuff and all the bits and all the stuff. I collect those whether they're working or broken. So I collect a lot of stuff. So if you guys have some stuff that I can have, send me a message on my Gmail at justinfunk1991@gmail.com, because I really do like collecting this stuff. I'm hoping to get all this stuff for free, and it'd just be awesome if you could do that favor. If you could do that favor. Oh, and one other thing, please like and subscribe to my channel. It'd be really nice. Smash that like button. I hope you all enjoy this video. So let's start taking this Xbox apart, shall we? So I just got to finish taking out the screw right here. You know, it's fun taking Xboxes apart. You know what would be cool for me to collect is some old original Xbox 360s, like the 2005s and the 2006 model. Because I even know, I finally figured out how to do this. I know how to rewrite the firmware on the DVD drive so it'll play burned games, which is really cool. And I want to let you guys know there's going to be a part 2 to this video because my storage on my tablet runs out fairly quickly. And that's why some of my videos don't ever get made, is because of the storage is not big enough. So yeah. You know, and even if the Xboxes don't work again, I can use them for parts and, you know, to fix other consoles, right? So, like the athletic capacitors, the cap capacitors, the resistors, the diodes, what is it called? It's a kind of a resistor. Or a diode, some sort of, like, there's certain diodes and resistors that have a specific name, and I'm trying to figure out what it's called. There's ceramic resistors, but those aren't usually in Xbox 360. Gee, I can't bring out the name of that kind of diode. Anyway, there's lots of parts in Xbox 360s that you can recover and fix other game systems with. My normal channel name is Justin Funk, but my other channels that I was running with my other Xboxes is Xbox 360 rrod, and then just after Xbox 360 rrod, you space that and put Justin Funk in, and then you'd see all my videos there. I accidentally put like some videos, like I video recorded some videos that I shouldn't have. So I want to let everybody out there know that I took those down. I took them down right away. So don't worry. Everything's all good there, okay? I just want everybody to know that. J Station, I took those down so you don't have to get upset, alright? Because you're one of my favorite YouTube channels, and you're one of my favorite paranormal investigators, so yeah, I just wanted to let you know that. I took those down right away. Because, yeah, I don't want anyone getting upset, so I'm going to stick with, you know, what I'm doing here, and I'll make other videos, but, you know. Anyway, so we take the upper cover off, now that I got all these screws out. We're going to do something a little different today. Normally I take out those little black screws underneath the Xbox, where the X-clamp screws. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take everything out and then take the X-clamp screws out. That's including the RF module screws. Okay, so here's the inside of this one. As you can see, we have a lot more modern CPU heatsink there. Then you can see right here this heatsink. This goes underneath here to the GPU heatsink. Here, I'll show you. This is actually a very high quality heatsink. I think the other Xbox, like the 2007 Elite, has a similar heatsink. I'll just set that there. Yeah, see? So this is our GPU heatsink. it actually runs all the way up here. This is a one pipe, so we have two heat sinks and one heat sink. So when the air blows through, it not only is cooling from this fan to this heat sink, it's also blowing the air in here and cooling this, which is cooling it more. So, you know, it just looks like your standard. The video processor, and this is going to be the same. Your internet processor will be the same, you know. So let's disconnect the disk drive out of here, get it out of the way. That's another thing you guys are going to get to see, is what the interior of this disk drive looks like, because this is having trouble reading the disk. And so you know it's a 2008. If it'll focus. Come on. Focus. I don't know if you guys can see that. It says April 2008 right there. Yeah, my camera's not super focusing. Not too sure why. But it focuses sometime, like right now. It looks not bad, right? So let's get the fan trap out. So again, you just put that in here and you pull backwards or pull forward on this. And just like that, it's released. And then you just put your two fingers here like that, pull straight up. And here's our fan trap. So the nice thing about that is you can put the parts on the casing there and store the parts while you're taking it apart. Now this one, I don't really need to take the fan out. It's not really necessary at this point. I like to rest that piece on there until I take it all apart. Okay, so we're gonna pop this off. You can see there's the third screw here, so there's 3 screws. We're not taking the screws out of this yet, because then the board will fall out as I'm taking it apart, and that's not good. So let's flip it back over. So we can see all these screws, all the black screws. I'll take them all out pretty quick here. After I take these black screws out, I'm gonna make a part 2, because like I said before, my storage in my tablet isn't big enough to, like, I've been trying to figure a way how to use my SD card that's put in my phone. It's a 32 gig, and I'm trying to figure out how to get the YouTube videos to store on that instead of the internal memory, because the internal memory is only 16 gigs. So of course it gets used up pretty fast, right? So I got to figure out how that works and how to link the SD card to the YouTube video, because usually this would work just like your average video camera. And if everybody's wondering what I have for a TV, that's my TV. It's an old style tube TV. Now that one isn't too old. That one's digital, a digital tube TV. It has red, white, auto video in the back and in the front of the unit. In the back, it also has component, red, green, and blue. So the year of that TV I just recently showed you is a 2004 model, and it's a Toshiba or Toshiba. It's kind of annoying though, because I can't use the built-in auto video or component because I don't have a remote. So one day what I'm gonna try to do is find a non-digital tube TV, like from the 80s. Maybe like a 27-inch, and those ones will put out that static sound that I need for the TV ritual. And I promise you guys, one of these times I'm going to do the TV ritual and put it on YouTube for you, so you can see what it looks like and everything like that. But yeah. So, oops, that was close. Try not to do that too many times. Trying to figure out. So yeah, I'm just taking all these black screws out. I'm trying to give you the best video quality I can right now too. Sorry if it's a little bit blurry. That's, I think the camera's, like something with the camera is causing that. I don't know why. Maybe not enough light or something like that. And I know what I can try to fix that. So I'll put this up here. So those are my curtains, and I have a feeling why we're not getting enough, why we're getting that weirdness is because this I need to open my curtains. So we'll get back to the Xbox in a few seconds here. I need to put my curtains up so we get more light, okay? Because we really need that, sorry about the wall there. I'm pretty much focusing on getting these curtains done up like that. I'll give us just a little bit more, a little more light. So let's see how much better this looks. Oh, that's definitely better. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna put the screwdriver here. I'll bring you guys down about here. There might be a little bit of a reflection. What I might do is, it's kind of hard to take, the way I'm holding the tablet isn't bad, but it's hard doing one hand, taking Xbox 360s apart. But I can do it. I've done it several times. Lots of people recycle these consoles too, and you know what? I'd really like to take them off your hands for you if you're going to recycle them. If you're not too far away, please ship them to my place. I think either if you go to rrod, or Xbox 60 rrod space Justin Funk, either part 1 or part 2, I'll give out all the information you need. Or what you can do, if you want my information and mailing address and all that, you can send me a message to my Gmail at justinfunk1991@gmail.com. That's justinfunk1991@gmail.com. And then you can reach me at that Gmail, because right now I don't have a cell phone. So I can't see any messages or anything because I need my phone to do so. So, yeah. Anyway, so we got all these screws out. And that's the RF module. Yeah, so it just comes out like that. It's like a USB cable thingy. Now this is what your controller connects to, is this piece right here. So if this is broken, you won't be able to turn the console on at all. Not even by remote. And even if you plug the USB cable in, it still won't work because it needs the RF module. So what I'm going to do is put the RF module over there, like that. I'm gonna put this there, just like that. So now we can see we have almost everything apart. So you're about to see what inside of an older style 2008 Xbox 360 or Xbox 360 Halo console looks. But this is actually the 2008 electronics out of a 2008 Elite that my friend had, and my friend just, you know, swapped out the electronics for me and took the 2007 stuff. So that was nice, you know, that I got this stuff put in there. I like to put it like that, grab the heatsink and move straight like that. So anyway, like the other Xbox you saw, the 2007, check that out. This is a 2008 Elite circuit board, but like the electronics or 2008 stuff from an Elite, but in a 2007 Halo 3 limited edition case. So as you can see, it looks nice and clean. It has let's see if I can get close enough here. It has Comanda video RAM. Let me zoom out again. So what we want to do is, you know, put my leg out like that, and we want to unclip the X clamps. You don't want to bend them too far because, you know, you can damage the X clamp. Once you do that, this will lift up a little bit. You just want to keep wiggling it. Be very gentle because you don't want to push forward too much where it slips and gouges the board. So anyway, I'm gonna try to, oops, I was putting in a hole there. Okay, so you just be very gentle. Then that comes up. And then we just put our X clamps right there. So this one I know for a fact has CPU grease in it. As you can see, definite CPU compound. So I mean, I could rub that with my finger and fix it up, and reuse the same CPU grease. So you can see how nice the GPU looks. So here's our HANA chip, graphics card, video RAM. Underneath the board is more video RAM. This console is a very high-end console, high-end Xbox 360. Then we got our PSP chip right there, which is the this one is the video sound card, video audio card, internet card, internet processor. These little orange ones again were the thermal fuses. Then we got our athletic one right there. Yeah, these are athletics and these are also athletic. And then our capacitors. None of them are popped, none of them are damaged. They all look good. Okay, so next job, let's undo the CPU one. We're almost there. And just keep moving around to them until one unclips if, you know. Until one pops. There's one. I hear that one trying to give. There it goes. All three of them gave. So then it just comes out like that. And there we are. So our heatsink's ready to come off the 360 itself. So what I can do is, very carefully, I'm gonna be off camera for a second here while I get the heatsink out. Okay, so here's the heatsink for the CPU. So you can see there's like lots of grease, more than enough. So I'm gonna actually reuse that grease because it's still very good. So let's flip it over and let's look at the quality condition of this one CPU. So as you can see, the CPU mirror doesn't look all pink and nasty looking like the other Xbox. It looks pretty close to the GPU mirror. Looks really good. The 3 red ring error that I get is a 0110, which is most of the time the RAM underneath the board. However, for this one, it's the GPU. So remember in my other video how I said never overheat the console by unplugging it or sticking stuff in the fans? Well, this one, I'm going to do a quick fix, and I'm going to do a quick reset on it by plugging it in while it's apart like this, and that's going to fix the problem. Only primarily. It's not a permanent fix. It's only primary. Sometimes the console can die in a minute or two. Sometimes it lasts a couple hours. Sometimes it'll last like 2 weeks to a month or so. It just depends on the system. So what I do is I set the console's main board gently down against the floor, and you don't have to plug in the so you can see it's plugged in, but the AV cable isn't. You don't have to plug in the AV cable for this fix. This is only a primary fix. And right here, what I'm about to do can actually start to cause more issues with the video processor and GPU and stuff like that, because the solder is going to really become defective and faulty. But then I can just do a reball on them and make it all better. Pretty much put fresh solder underneath. Now I don't use the actual solder balls, I use solder paste that turns into solder balls. So as you can see, you're about to see 2 rings of death. Now that means your console's reset. So there it is. 2 red rings. It's already been reset. So we're going to do that twice. And I'll just gently touch. And they're just warm. So there it is. So this fix, most of the time you have to let the console sit, but because it's a little bit of a pain trying to unplug this. Well, the console's unplugged, but I can do it. Anyway, so let's do a part 2, okay? I'm already at 34 minutes, so I don't know if this video will actually be able to be made. So if it can be made, there'll be a part 2, okay?